Hey guys, is everyone here? Are you guys are you guys ready? You you ready to start? I'm really nervous for this one. This is probably one of the most nerve-wracking streams I'm gonna do. It's either gonna go really well or really bad. I'm I'm a little nervous about this. I'm quiet. Wait, I'm quiet. There's no music on the stream yet. That might be it. Can you hear Oliver back there? He's with me too. Um, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna get started. You guys sure you're ready? I'm gonna start. All right, I'm gonna start. Howdy do everyone. My name is Angie, and thank you for joining me today. This is the 100 subs special. Glad to see everyone here. Oh my god. Every time I look at the screen, I just start laughing. Oh my gosh. Well, howdy to everyone. Welcome in. Yeah, face reveal. It's really nerve-wracking to be doing this face reveal. I wasn't sure how it was gonna land. Hey, Angie, did you do something different with your hair? Yeah, a little different. Face to face with the real form of Angie, that's right. Welcome in, everyone. Glad to see everyone here. This is my first time doing like a just talking stream in a long time. I have credits down for the description and the music I'm using in the description. Did I say that already? Background and music in the description. I'm nervous. Can you tell? Can you guys tell? All right. So this one is gonna be a little different. This stream is gonna be a little different. If you can't tell from my very accurate model here, I have evolved. It's not all I can do. You ready? I can do this. I can do this now. Ooh, evil Angie here. Get ready. I'm evil now. This amazing model was brought to you by Space. Okay. She's Angie. That's right. Okay. Now you weren't already. Hey now. Did you break the pact with the witch? Nah, it's still there. That's still there. Don't worry about it. Who's Space? Don't know. Can't tell you. She doesn't have any social media, so it's impossible to find her. All right. So, yeah, we have a special show for you guys today. I made a PowerPoint presentation. I made a whole PowerPoint presentation, and you guys have to, like, say it's really cool. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry because I spent a long time on it. Okay. All right, do we have an agreement? Won't you miss your legs? They're somewhere, I'm sure. This is temporary. This is just a temporary form. So when is the old god gonna give you more limbs? That's a good question. It's a little frustrating being in this form because I only have like one expression. Well, I guess I have two. I can like smile and I can be like all murdery. But like, you know, I can't really do anything like super exaggerated like cry or like frown or anything. So that's a little frustrating. My face is just frozen like this. But moving on. It was a tough feat, monster. All right. So, yeah, we have a presentation we're gonna get to. I have some fun stuff to go through, but I also have a little bit of some unfun stuff to go through. So I figured, you know, we can do the unfun stuff first, get it out of the way, kind of brush it off, and then we can go straight into like the more fun stuff. But first, I have like a little transition. So like, one second. You guys ready? I'm still giggling. Why did you make it so funny? I didn't make it, Space made it! Angry Lumine is real. That's right. That's right. I'm always smiling. I always have a smile on my face, especially when I'm all murdery. Okay. So, I'm gonna segue into something serious, but first, we're gonna segue into the beginning of my PowerPoint presentation, which again, you guys have to say is like really good, or I'm gonna cry, okay? Alright, so, here we go. I'm gonna segue into it now. Hold on. I don't have a transition. I don't have a transition thing, so I'm just gonna like pop into existence real fast. Hold on. There I am! I popped into existence. Alright! Alright, let's go. So, this is the beginning of my PowerPoint presentation. It's going to be all about me. So, so you guys have to like it. Okay? You guys have to like it. Mermaid or shark maid. I'm an anglerfish. It's me. See? That's me. I don't know what my voice is doing. I think I see this little like model bouncing up and down and I have to do like a cutesy voice for it. My voice just gets later. Yeah, the arrow's very helpful, isn't it? All right. I like how the mod's wrenches actually come up in the chat. I didn't notice that before. Oh, if I type in chat, hold on. If I type in chat, I have a little crown that pops up by me. I have a little crown because it's me. I'm the leader. The arrow keys keep me focused. I'm glad. All right. So we have my PowerPoint presentation. This is starting. However, I am going to get to the not very fun stuff right now. So like, you know, I started with the fun stuff. Now I'm going to immediately transition into the not so fun stuff. But like I said, it's short. I'll make it short and sweet, and then we can immediately go into more fun stuff. So, now you don't have the crown for me. The crown's for me because it's my presentation. Yeah, I have a chat overlay. Don't get used to it. I wanna get like a prettier chat pretty soon, but for now, this is where we're at. Okay. So, 1 second, I'm going to, I don't have a transition screen, so I get to do the, be right back screen instead. So, I'm gonna get into the serious stuff real fast, and then we can get back to more, fish time. So, 1 second. I'm not gonna mute, because, like, literally, this is only going to be, like, for 3 seconds. Okay. Alright. So, now, we're gonna get into the rules. I'm not gonna have an avatar for this segment because like this is going over my chat rules. I didn't really have like big chat rules in place until now. So like officially, you know, the boring stuff, I'm gonna go over like the new chat rules and everything. Just so you guys know them. There's no questioning behind anything, and then we'll get right back to the fun stuff. So, chat rules that we have. Number 1, please keep chat respectful, be positive, friendly, and classy. Don't be mean, guys. That's it. I think you can manage. I haven't seen anyone, like, really going against that one. Also, don't mention other streamers in chat unless I bring them up. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Also, don't spam in chat. To include on number 3, I'm gonna start including people that ask me to read every message in chat and stuff. Like, I just can't at this point, unfortunately. Like, I have enough of you now, it gets like pretty hard to read everything. So, yeah, unfortunately, I do have to like add that rule in. So like, please don't ask me to read every message. I do go back to all of my streams to try and read everything. Because I want to see what you guys say, but I'm not going to be able to get to all of it live. Anyways, number 4, don't respond to spam or trolls. Let my mods take care of it. They're here for a reason. They're good at what they do, so they will take care of anything if you see it. Please keep on topic, 2 streams. So, like, this includes stuff like if you're playing another game and come into chat and talk about it, or like if I stream something else and coming into an unrelated chat and talking about it. It just kind of like clogs things up, and we're trying to like clean things out a little bit. Also, please do not talk about piracy. Please don't. I can get in trouble. I can get in trouble for it. Please don't talk about it, okay? I'm just a small fish. I don't want the big guys coming after me, so please don't talk about it. Alright. Next, no advertisements. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but like, you know, it happens every once in a while. So, yeah, please no advertisements. What are you doing raising that flag, Space? Don't you dare! Alright. I guess sea creatures are afraid of the seas. Yeah, sailing the seas can be pretty scary. Alright. Anyways, avoid asking for others or giving out personal information in chat. This is one I've seen a couple of times, and I get concerned for your safety, guys. Please don't give personal information out in chat. Remember that people can come back and see that stuff later. I don't want any of you putting yourselves in danger. Please don't. Number 9, keep in mind most gameplays on this channel are blind. Unless stated otherwise, do not give me spoilers. I'm gonna underline this like 5 times. Don't give me spoilers. I put 2 and 2 together actually fairly easily. So like even giving me hints sometimes, I figure it out. And unfortunately, a lot of stuff has already been spoiled for me. And so, like, unless I ask for hints or help or anything, please don't give me anything from now on. So, this is a request from me. My mods have already been, like, trying to watch for this. Please pay attention to this one. Alright. Next one, no backseat gaming. This is the other one I'm gonna underline. I think that the last one kind of segues into this. Don't backseat game, don't tell me how to play things unless I ask for it. If you guys haven't noticed by now, I kind of play games in a super infuriating way. I kind of, like, you know, I'll avoid doing certain things. I won't get upgrades and stuff. It's kind of how I usually play games. And I get it. It can be infuriating to watch sometimes. It's not efficient at all, but it's how I find games fun. So, like, unless I ask for things, please do not backseat game. And I will ask for things occasionally, but, like, this is just one of them. Alright, and the last one. Do not insult me or anyone else in chat. And, like, this will extend to outside of chat, too, but, like, you know, I can't really control what you do outside of chat. Just be respectful, be nice, be good to each other, okay? Like, we're on this planet for a short amount of time, especially you humans, and, like, don't insult each other. You know, be respectful. Alright, and that's all I have. That's it. That's everything. The boring stuff is done. Well, it's important. It's important stuff, but, like, you know, it's the unfun stuff. So, I'm going to go back to my transition tab, which is just my Be Right Back screen because I don't have a transition. Can I insult myself? No! Be good to yourself. Always be good to yourself. I mean, I don't always follow that rule either. It gets kind of hard. It's easy to be mean to myself. But, like, you know, you're going to be, like, you know, you're going to be the worst to yourself. It's always, you're going to say the things that are worse. Banned. No, wait. So be good to yourself. It's a lot harder to be good to yourself sometimes, but it's important. Is denial allowed in chat? Depends. Very cool PowerPoint. It's not done. It's not done. The PowerPoint isn't done. Hold on. I'm getting back to it. I'm getting back to it. I promised it would be fun now. Hold on. Crap. I can't find my buttons. Hold on. I'm getting to it. I'm back. Look, I'm back. All right. Here we are, guys. This is my official design. I'm really happy it's finally out. I don't know why chat disappeared all of a sudden, but here it is. We have my official design finally out. It took me forever to draw. I'm kind of slow when it comes to drawing. anything. So it takes me a while. But this is it. So, like, I can't zoom in because it's actually a PowerPoint presentation, and I don't really know how. I haven't used PowerPoint since I was in, like, high school, so it's been a little bit. So, yeah, you have, like, the top half, which you've been seeing for a long time. You know, but, like, now I actually have, like, the bottom half I can show you of my, like, super cool skirt and everything. That I'm really proud of, and my little ball thingies that glow in the dark. Is bullying Kayseri by acknowledging her talent on drawing prohibited? You can do that. I'll allow that. She's really good at drawing and she doesn't have any social media, and I want her to have social media so she can expand. You bully me, I ban you. Hey now. All right. Space wishes she could ban me right now. Okay, but yeah, I worked really hard on this design. It took me like too long, like 8 months in order to draw all this. When I say it takes me a long time to draw anything, I mean it takes me so long. That's why I end up commissioning a whole lot. To be fair, social media sucks. It does. It does suck. As someone that has a Twitter, yeah. All right. So, yeah, and like I noted out like all of the balls that go along my skirt and everything, and then like my eyes, how like the little circle will get bigger and stuff. If you're an anglerfish, is Filbert the male because male anglerfish? Yeah, I was wondering if anyone was gonna bring that little factoid. No. Filbert isn't a male anglerfish. Filbert is a flashlight fish. You guys should look that up. He's a pretty common prey in the deep sea. You know. He's a pretty common prey, and you know, I was feeling pretty lonely, so one day I saw Filbert here, and I grabbed him, and I attached him to my shirt, and now he's here. But yeah, he's a flashlight fish. He's I guess you could call him a mascot, but he doesn't really represent chat like most mascots do. He's just like, he's my little buddy. And you know, a snack if I get hungry. But there's lots of Filberts in the sea, so there's no reason to feel bad. Not allowed to be eaten? Oh, yeah, Filbert doesn't, yeah. Anyways, I do have legs, look at my legs, they're there. Give Filbert a pal. There's lots of Filberts, so technically there's lots of pals. I thought she was like a mermaid. I mean, I have like my whole cursed necklace and everything to make me not a mermaid. I mean, like, I guess mermaid is kind of what I went with at the beginning, but I guess it's more accurate to call me a sea monster. Give Phil a friend. I have to draw another friend if that's the case. We'll get to that. Can you breathe out of water? I can breathe out of water. Or do you throw it? Oh, can he breathe out of water? Moving on. Isn't he cute? Which sea are you from? That's kind of a hard question. 'Cause like, the sea I'm familiar with may not be the same seas that you're familiar with. It's a little different. Does he like pool water? Probably not. I don't like pool water either. It burns. Poor Filbert. Not poor Filbert. Look, he's happy. No asking the streamer to dox. I think that's a pretty good rule, you know. I don't want to be doxed. She's an isekai character. Not quite yet, but you could do that for me. All right, shall we move on? Unless you guys want to keep staring at my design. I'm really happy with it, so I'm more than happy if you guys want to keep staring at it. But, can we give Filbert cheese? Yeah, I'm sure he'd eat that. He probably would. He's been asking for food for quite a bit now that I think about it. But he's just a fish. He doesn't have sentience. I'm staring at Filbert. I mean, yeah, Filbert's pretty cute. I like Filbert. I don't want to be what? Doxed. Doxing's bad. If you dox me and I say what ocean I'm from, it could be problematic. Opinions are coral reefs. She's from the... Yeah. Oh god, how could you dox me like that? Alright. Shall we move on? I mean, I know Filbert is really cute to stare at. I love staring at Filbert too, though he always looks like he's kind of crying. I wonder why. Alright, moving on. So, the next slide, we have my profile! My name is Angelina Lumine, but I go by Angie because Angie's cuter. Those eyes are scary. They probably are the eyes of a sneaky fish. Filbert is scary. What do you mean he's scary? He's cute. Darn, not short. I told you I wasn't short. I said I wasn't short. I've always said I'm about 5'8". Anyways, my age is not announced because, no. Hello, welcome in. I didn't say infinity. My age isn't infinity. For the memes. Hey now. Anyway, I'm 5'8" in height, which is 176 centimeters. Infinity +1, hey now! The Q&A will happen in a bit. I'll officially, start that in a little bit. But right now we're doing a profile. So I was born on June 10th. That's when at least I celebrate my birthday. I was supposed to be born on, World Ocean Day, but, let's just say the announcement was a little scuffed. So instead, June 10th. June 10th it is. Apparently that day is National Frosted Cookie Day, so I guess I can't complain. Well, you may not actually be infinity years old. You sure don't look a day past it. Thank you? Salt or freshwater? Saltwater. Alright. Anyways, I'm a fanfin anglerfish. That's like my exact species and everything, or I guess the equivalent. If you don't know what that is, Google! How could that witch make you taller than me? I mean, I was already pretty big. I was a lot bigger than that now that I think about it. But it was better for everyone that I get my human size to be more human accurate. So that's what we went with. 5'8" seemed to be a nice size. Moving on, we have my bio. So what's written here is, a sea monster from an unknown ocean. After somehow gaining sentience and the emotion of loneliness, she made a deal with a witch to become someone people would love. Her curse grows stronger the more people love her, raising her up slowly to the surface. To start her journey, she made a YouTube account. That's me! This is the lore you're getting for now. Want more lore? Wait for another special video. Let me grieve in peace. Grieve what? Are you still grieving height? Being short is fine. I think being short is cute. Right now I'm really tiny. Must be tough being tiny. Yeah, you're one to talk space. Of all things a fish could want after becoming human, make money. I mean, money's pretty nice. Where family tree at? I'm not, I just said if you want more lore, get me to another special video. Patience, patience. If you want to meet the family, you gotta wait. So basically, we are creating the apocalypse every time people give you attention. I don't know if I'd say apocalypse, but Anyways. Money is good. Spending money is bad. I like spending money, though. What am I supposed to do with the money if not spend it? Perfect. I'm part of something perfect then. All right. So, that's the brief lore story that I'm giving you now. You guys give me more power the more you watch me, so please keep watching me. Spend money makes money go down. Wait. Money goes down makes the anxiety go up. Yeah, I'm not very fond of that. I'm not very fond of the feeling. Yeah, new VTuber model. Isn't it perfect? I'm so beautiful. It makes me so happy. I mean, like, I can do this and I can do this. And I can do this. Well, this is just back to normal, so it's not really an and thing. April Fool's moment. It's not April, though. I'm a fish. Let's see. That would count as spoilers. Spoilers for what? Oh, for that. I see. Well, I didn't see, but I get it. Let's see. No spoilers. I just went over this. Guys. No spoilers. Don't make me get mad at you. Okay? I can't actually show anger in this model. This model doesn't have anger. So I'm gonna be happily angry at you. No spoilers. Anyway, where's your light bulb? Are you talking about my angler? Are you talking about my hair? I went over this. The Sea Witch like turned me into a human thing, so I don't have one anymore. It does glow in the dark sometimes though. But only when I get like excited and stuff, and only when the artist actually feels like giving me that. Quick lore dump every game in the Fish's videos. Let's see. Yeah, if you came to stream a bit late, I went over the new rules and everything, so it'd be important if you guys look back on that. You know, I've never officially, like, written down any of my rules before, so now I officially have. I've said it in stream, so no forgiveness if you guys mess up this time. Got it? Got it? I'm watching all of you. Okay. Alright. Don't make Angie angry. That's right. Don't make me angry. Okay. I think you guys have stared at this screen enough, so let's go on to the next portion. So, here are my details. These are my likes and my dislikes. I really love horror. I think horror is a lot of fun. I watch a lot of, like, horror videos, movies, manga, anime, games. I love it. I also love eating. I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm a fish. I mean, most of my life was just consume, you know. That was how most of my life was spent until I became a human. So, yeah, I still enjoy eating. It's pretty nostalgic. Anyway, I also really like dolls. I think dolls are really nice. I love dolls of all kinds. I like Nuigurumi and Amigurumi. I started knitting just recently so I can make Amigurumi. I think it's really nice. And I also collect dolls. I have a ton. I have a lot. I have porcelain dolls, Nuigurumis, and Amigurumis, and I love every single one of them. I also love the ocean. I think that's also pretty self-explanatory. I'm a fish. It's in the nature. So you know. And my dislikes, I hate spiders. I'm not good with them. I'm absolutely terrified of them. They scare me. What's my opinion of jellyfish? I think jellyfish are like really pretty and really cool, but painful. Don't touch them. I've actually touched a jellyfish before, like the top of one. One of the aquariums I went to had an exhibit where you could touch the top of the jellyfish, and that was quite the experience. So I was able to touch like the top part of the jellyfish without getting stung, because I doubt they'd have an exhibit that's like, yeah, get stung by a jellyfish, see what happens. But yeah, that was a fun experience. And as everyone is pointing out, I don't like corn. I don't like corn at all. Fun story, I'm actually allergic to corn. It gives me migraines. So, yeah, corn is no fun. Unfortunately, that also means I can't eat popcorn and stuff like that. And a lot of oil makes me sick. So, yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. I get sick when I eat corn, so it's a big no for me. That's why I don't like corn. But, yeah, unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, because when I developed that whole thing, I wasn't born with that. I developed it, and when I developed it, popcorn was one of my favorite foods. So, it was tragic. But one time I ate popcorn and I almost ended up in the hospital. So yeah, it's a no for me now. It's a no. It's a no. Yeah, I skipped over that, huh? Yeah, I don't like sleeping, but like, it's not because, like, sleeping feels good and everything, but like, the main thing with sleeping is that I have so much I want to do, and sleeping gets in the way of all of that. I constantly have projects I want to work on, I constantly have things I want to do, and like, instead I have to sleep for so much. It's painful. It's painful living like this. I want to do so many things. Why do I have to sleep for 8 hours? But yeah, my body is bad if I don't sleep, so it's necessary, but I don't like it. It doesn't mean I have to like it. You hear me, God? I don't have to like it. Okay, let's not tip bait now. Watching a video about the sea and then going to sleep feels great. I'm in the sea constantly, so watching videos of the sea doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. It's how I live. Let's see. So you hate the limitations of our flesh. I do. I don't like that. Sleeping is the one limitation that, like, I can't get used to. I don't like that my body just, like, shuts down. Will people watch forest videos? Yeah, Space does that. Space likes that. Let's see. What story are you sharing about me? It was literally so hard to keep her from eating corn-based foods for so long. Yes, it was. It was. I love fried foods too, so it was a struggle. I still love fried foods. Every now and then I'll sneak something because, like, it's really good. That's why I carry, like, Tylenol and stuff with me constantly, cause, like, it's hard to tell what doesn't have corn in it. A lot of products are made with corn. I like sleeping, but unfortunately it gets in the way of watching this and the LobCorp streams. Yep, see, sleeping gets in the way. That's why I don't like it. I wish I could do away with it, but I can't. And unfortunately, caffeine is not a great way to try and get around that. Technically, it could have done something. Yeah. I'm about to dog Zandy. She lives in a pineapple under the sea. No! How could you do this? Oh, man. We should ban sleep. Absolutely. I like sleeping, but it pretty much kills me for 15 hours and it's already midnight again. Yeah, there's so many stuff that, like, I want to see, and sleeping just shuts me down and gets in the way. Renting at SpongeBob's. The rent is pretty cheap. I mean, he basically just lets me live there for free. Caffeine just delays the damage. That's right. So, like, it's not very good for, like, you know, giving me energy and stuff, because it just makes everything worse. She lives in the Titanic! Oh no! Anyway, guys, like the video, some more recommendations. Yep, please give me a like. I would very much appreciate that. Alright. Yo, bad cause sleep is my favorite thing to do, especially after school. The thing is that, like, I don't mind sleeping in itself. I don't mind the concept. The problem is there's so many stuff I want to do and sleeping gets in the way. Like, I want to work late into the night and bring a lot of cool projects, and then suddenly, like, bam, my body is just like, you're old, and forces me to go to sleep. And I don't like that. I don't like that. So, what dolls do you like? All kinds. I collect all sorts of dolls. I like porcelain dolls. I like plush dolls. I like knitted dolls. I'm learning how to make knitted dolls right now. I'm not very good at it, but I'm learning. But yeah, I collect all sorts. I love dolls. Let's see. There was a moment in my life that the best part of the day was noon naps. I used to love taking naps too, but yeah, I don't get many naps anymore. Voodoo dolls? I mean, I haven't collected that one yet, but I guess I wouldn't turn it down. I'm scared of the ocean, but I love it because the creatures that it poses. Yeah. The ocean can be really scary, especially when it's super deep down and very dark. And did you know that there's a lot of like deep sea creatures that can't perceive the color red? It's like fascinating. They can't perceive the color red, so there's a lot of like prey and predators for that matter that are the color red, so you'll never see them until it's too late. Anyways, let's see. Angie admits she is old. I didn't say that. I said my body says I'm old. I'm not old. Don't call me that. There's Japanese spider crabs, but much like everything else in the deep ocean, they are absolutely terrifying. That's right. Have you played Subnautica? It's on my list. I definitely want to play it. Oh my gosh, I want to play that. I've had that wishlisted since like it was still in like early access. Have you heard of those massive squids in the deep sea? I have, in fact. Have you met the Kraken god Angie? I don't know about God, but I have seen Krakens before. Let's see. The thing is, when everything gets like really deep there, you have this thing called deep sea giganticism. And a lot of things get really big. A lot of things get really big. Have you ever met Bruce underwater once? He's quite famous around here. The whole fish are friends, not food guy. Yeah, I've met a couple of people like that. Humanitarians, all of them. Angie, which is better? Atlantis, or I don't know the other one. I only know the first one. I don't know. Bikini Bottom is better. That's a good one. Very nostalgic. Alright. So the last thing on my list is computer problems. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. It's a little hard to get a computer to work this deep down. Took a little bit of effort and some stuff I had to like work out with the Sea Witch, but like, you know, we got it working and it's great. But yeah, every now and then I tend to scuff a few things up and I don't know how to work most things, and so I have a lot of computer problems constantly, and I'm having to run tech support even on stream, and it's not great. I don't like it. I don't like that. I guess Angie still hasn't taken her true form yet? Nope, not yet. Like I said, get me more special events, more subscribers, and I might start showing more stuff. You know? I mean, I do have an ambition after all. Teehee? Why did I do that? All right. Indigo Park reference? Maybe. I could have accidentally referenced Indigo Park. Let's see. There's a few messages coming in. Alright. Oh, you should visit Minecraft's ocean moment. Minecraft. I don't have that one. I should definitely get it. It seems like a popular one. Let's see. The Guardians only like the local drowned. Ah! If you're not in your final form yet, will you have sharp teeth? Of course, I'm an anglerfish. Of course I I will. Technically speaking, there's one other form I'll have before I reach my final form, but we might get there eventually. When must we have the sacred Indogon for the funny? Alright. Well, I suppose we should go on to the next slide. Angie, have you ever visited Hooverland? And or the hidden trench in it? I don't think I have. I'm not sure what that is. Alright, let's go to the next one. So, I put my favorites down. Well, most of them anyways. So, first off, I have favorite anime, because how could I do a stream like this where it's about me and not talk about anime? I mean, like, come on, I'm a cute anime girl for most of my thing. Of course I like anime. Can you absorb other creatures like kraken, dragon, and other worm-like creatures? I mean, I usually just open my mouth and swallow them whole. So, if you want to call that absorbing creatures, that's, yeah, sure. You idiot, this isn't even my final form. Yep. Okay. So, my favorite anime, you eat worms, I eat everything. No mention of Full Metal Alchemist. I actually forgot to put that. I just kind of listed, I'm gonna level with you. I was up till like 4 in the morning making this. And so, I didn't really, list out all of my favorite anime. I just listed the first ones that came to the top of my head. Don't like anime, but hey, I think I understand why people like it. It's not for everyone. Like, I grew up with anime. My dad was constantly going to Japan when I was younger, and he'd bring me back a lot of stuff. So I kind of just grew up with anime. He would bring me back like Pokemon cards and dolls and stuff, and sometimes books. And so I've always wanted to like read the language and everything, and I just kind of grew up with liking a lot of anime. But, like, I definitely understand why, like, some people may not like it. It's, like, a very different medium. Banned, Angie. Why am I banned? I share a personal story and then I get banned? I see how it is. Alright. So. My favorite animes is, I really like, Higurashi no Nakokoro ni. It's a horror anime if you guys haven't seen it, and it's probably the one that I think inspired my whole, like, life path. Like, it's a mystery one, and I really love mystery and horror, and it kind of got me into a lot of, like, the not horror, but the mystery genre. Ever watched Fire Force? I haven't watched that one, but I have watched Soul Eater. But yeah. I'm in love with that anime. I'm absolutely in love with that anime. You like JoJo's? Yes, I love JoJo's. I've watched the anime 9 times. I watched the Japanese version like so many times, and I've watched the English version a couple with friends. The World Doll! Yeah. I definitely watch JoJo. I also love Mahou Shoujo Modoko Magica. It's one of my favorites. I used to play Magia Record as well, but it unfortunately got shut down last month, so I don't play it anymore, I guess. I play games in both English and Japanese. I can speak a little Japanese, but I'm not very good at speaking it. Usually though, if people write Japanese, I can occasionally understand what it says. It's questionable at best. It's better to talk to me in English, but I can understand Japanese to an extent. It just takes me a bit to translate things. Let's see. Have you met the worm things? What worm things? You should watch Fire Force. The enemy that... Oh, yeah, Fire Force. It's been on my list for a long time. One of my friends, we'll call her H, really wants me to watch that one. It's been a while, though, so she might have forgotten. But yeah, I don't have many streaming services anymore because I ran out of money. So I don't have many streaming services anymore, so I haven't really been able to watch a whole lot of anime. Let's see. Angie, are mer people real? Of course they are. I mean, how do you think I exist? If sea monsters are real, it only makes sense that mer people are real. I can't find the name of the, of course, YouTube cuts off the comment. Okay, can't find the name of the world. I can't find the name for the joke. Ah, I see. Okay. So yeah, I also really like Hunter x Hunter. By that extension, Yu Yu Hakusho is also one of my favorites. I just think it's neat. I love that one. I love how dark it gets too. And I like Sailor Moon. So, to summarize this, I really love cute things and I love horrific things. And those are my tastes. Let's see, have you ever noticed, or have you ever interacted with a blue whale? I don't think I've ever interacted with one, but I've seen them. Oh cool, spent half an hour digging through, I see. All right. For games, my favorite types of games are rhythm games. I highlighted Ensemble Stars because that's the one I play the most right now. But I play a lot of rhythm games in general. Eventually, I really want to play Osu, I think is what it's called. I see a lot of people playing that one, and I'd really like to play it. So, yeah, I play a lot of rhythm games. Like, I played Project Sekai, Project Diva, a lot of Miku games in there. There was that, Rhythm Mania or something? I can't fully remember what it's called. But, like, I don't know. I find rhythm games, like, super relaxing. I always, like, start out on the expert difficulty, and I love playing them over and over and over and over again until I can do a full combo. It's a little frustrating, but I really like the process. On that note, I really love Fire Emblem. A lot of RPG strategy games I really like, but, like, Fire Emblem is one of my favorites. You can't unwrite things in this chat. Yeah. But Fire Emblem is a really fun one. Space introduced me to Fire Emblem. It was one of the first RPG games I ever played. And so it has a it's very near and dear to my heart. What's your opinion on the plastic addicts in your community? I mean, plastic isn't good for you. What? Plastic addicts? I don't know that one. What? Are people addicted to plastic? I feel like you would be very entertaining Minecraft streamer. Ever considered it? Or maybe even a community server? I have thought about Minecraft a couple of times. I've thought about doing a few things where, like, I do stupid challenges in Minecraft, given to me by my friends. But, like, I've never played Minecraft before. I don't really know much about it. Besides, like, you know, the basics, but I've never, like, really watched anyone play it either. Let's see. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, my dearly beloved. Yeah, Path of Radiance is good. Awakening was my gateway, and so, like, Awakening is still my favorite. But, yeah, I do really love Path of Radiance. Let's see. How many fish are addicted to plastic? Too many. Plastic is bad. Don't eat plastic. Don't wrap yourself around plastic. Let's see. People that eat figure and toys to sate their plastic addiction. Why would you do that to a perfectly good figure? Let's see. Just a genuine survival playthrough? Yeah. Just a genuine playthrough would be a first-time playthrough for me. I've never done Minecraft before. Hey, Angie, have you ever played Cult of the Lamb? I want to. I want to so bad. That game looks so good. It's so cute. It also has, like, the creepy elements, and I want to play it. I want to play it so bad. She'd really become a very entertaining Minecraft streamer. Probably. I eat plastic. You telling me it's bad? It's bad for you. Don't eat plastic. Don't do it. Don't use plastic either. It's bad. Don't do it. Okay? I'm watching you. All right. I also really love horror games of all kind. I used to play RPG horror a lot back in the day, but, you know, now I play just like any type of horror games. So I love them. They're very fun. Such propaganda being spread here. No plastics! Plastic bad! Let's see, it's getting an update tomorrow apparently. Really? Cult of Lamb? That's interesting. Oh man, I want to play that one so bad. It looks so good. Alright, I also really love visual novels. If you guys couldn't tell, I have a visual novel stream every Monday, so it's like kind of a thing. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, those are the type of games that I really like playing. I do play other things too. I mean, if a game is good, a game is good. I just like playing games. But like these are my preferences usually. All right. My hobbies, because hobbies are important. My hobbies that were not included so far is I like writing. I actually went to school for writing, so I'm very literate. Mostly. Can I steal the small fish on the top left? It looks like it's being eaten. So you kind of be interrupting the process. But I suppose if you get to it first, that's just kind of the law of the sea. Anyways. But yeah, I really love writing. I especially love writing horror stories. They're my favorite. I write a lot of short stories. I used to have to write a lot of them for school, so I kind of have a lot of short stories left over. I've won awards and stuff too for some of my short stories, but none of them have ever been officially published in any publication. Question? Go for it. You can ask me questions during the stream. Then can I steal the big one? Yeah, go for it. In which country do you live? Well, I live in the ocean. I'm not really around anywhere. But, you know, where do I sound like I'm from? I get this question a lot, actually, and it kind of confuses me because I think my accent is kind of obvious. I won't confirm or deny anything. I don't think it's a question I should answer because, like, I'm in the ocean. But, yeah. Anyways, Doki Doki Literature Club is a great visual novel. Yeah, it is. I really, really like Doki Doki Literature Club. That is one that I really like. I played a lot of visual novels. I can still to this day say my favorite one is Umineko no Nakokoro ni. Absolute favorite one. I highly recommend it to like absolutely everyone. So 100%, you guys should check that one out. Let's see. Which country, sea, territory are you close to? Ha! I'm not falling for that one. I have no idea. I don't have a sense of direction. American, Antarctic, Russian. I love it. Keep it coming. Let's see. What is the best country in your opinion? I don't know. I live in the ocean. I don't know. What's Umineko? The best visual novel around. I highly recommend it. It's a horror visual novel, and it's a mystery, and it's really cool, and like everything you think that's gonna happen doesn't happen, and like it's a love letter to the mystery genre, and I absolutely love it. And it's like I read it like 10 years ago, and it changed my life completely. Like it's one of the works I can say that absolutely changed my life, and I reread it again, and I still hold that opinion to this day. Umineko is the best, and it's probably my favorite thing that's ever been written, period. So, I love Umineko. Sorry I had to start on this rant, because it's hard to turn me off. Alright, I vote the Dead Sea. That's a pretty good vote. Looking at your lore telling, I genuinely would love to read some of your writing. Yeah, stay tuned. There's a few things that I want to say about my writing, actually. But yeah, I would love to share some of my writing with you guys sometimes. One thing about Doki Doki, Pin, if you didn't get it, play the game. That's right. Yeah. Chinese. Do I sound Chinese? I don't know what I sound like, honestly. I don't know what I sound like to most people. The Sahara Desert? Maybe. I mean, it'd be a little dry for me, I think. I think I might not survive in that kind of heat. Alright. Fun and games and jokes are well and good, but please keep in mind, yes. Yes, please follow the rules. I don't mind jokes, but do please follow the rules. Alright. Let's see. Yes, the Sahara Desert. Because long ago it was an ocean. That's true, it was! Anime fish voodoo doll would sound great. Would sound great on paper, yeah. You sound moonish. Ah, yes, the moon people. I haven't met them yet. I've heard they had rabbits there. I feel the Chinese vibe and a strange Australian sensation. Wow! In which ocean do you live? Not one that you're familiar with. As one, definitely not Brazilian. I see. Alright. Let's continue on. My other hobbies, I talked about writing for a while. So my other hobbies, I would say singing. I love singing. I think it's a lot of fun. But it's also the hobby that makes me the most nervous. Mariana Trench. Yeah. That's Pacific Ocean, right? Can you even dive that deep? Maybe with the right scuba. Well, no, not scuba. That's not what I meant to say. Submarines. Cameras can get fairly deep. Cheesecake Factory. What? Are you afraid of underwater ponds? Not fond of them. Not fond of them. Alright. And then, let's see. I love collecting things. I collect manga, I collect dolls, and I collect coffee mugs. I collect manga in both Japanese and English, but English ones tend to go out of print a lot, so I tend to be out of luck quite a bit. But out of print shopping is also my favorite thing. Cheesecake Factory. Ah, yes. The fish born in Cheesecake Factory. Under the sea. Ah, their cheesecakes, though. Their cheesecakes are amazing. Let's see. You're a fish, right? I'm an anglerfish. Are you paleologic or ethnic? I don't think I have a definition that fits your understanding, honestly. Loves collecting stuff. Never mind, she is indeed a fish. Yep, it's kind of silly because it's kind of a common habit with mer creatures and stuff. And I don't really consider myself a mer creature, but some people do. She needs the scuba gear to fit in with the humans. That's right. Yes, reminder that we did go over the rules. That is earlier in the video. I have them written down if you guys are curious about the rules. So please read that over. You can read them over at any time through the chat or, after this video is done. Please look over those rules. We are going to be including them in, all the streams from now on. Who's your favorite in Sailor Moon? Sailor Venus! Minako Aino! I love Sailor Venus. She's my absolute favorite. I used to cosplay as her. Even though she's human now, she holds tight onto her fish roots. It's true. I mean, I can't hate who I was. It was lonely where I was, but I can't hate it. Jupiter is your favorite? I would have said Mercury, but I guess Jupiter makes sense. But yeah, Sailor Venus is my absolute favorite. Alright. But yeah, if it wasn't obvious, I also collect dolls, and I collect coffee mugs. I usually buy a coffee mug almost anywhere I go if I go on vacation. I love my collections. Do you collect I don't collect plastic. Plastic is bad. Alright. And then my other hobby is drawing. I actually draw the Wednesday thumbnail every single week. I'm not that great, and it takes me forever to draw anything, but I like doing it. I like drawing when I can. I think it's really fun. I don't know how to render at all. I'm just kind of learning as I go. But it's fun. I'll give up on trying to discover what country you live. Probably for the best. Let's see. Are you going to make an oceans tier list video? That would be interesting. I could. I'd rather do like a deep sea creature tier list though. Your oceans fascinate me. Could you put Buff Cove and Baby Derek on the screen, please? No, those are our life video stuff. This video is all about me. You get to see my beautiful face the entire video. Got it? Okay, all right. So those are my hobbies, and those are my favorite things. So, moving on, we have one more slide to go, and that is my goals for this channel. So I've said before that I want to do some, like, other content besides games on this channel. So here's a preview of stuff that I want to do. So first of all, I want to play a lot of fun games. If that wasn't obvious, I'm already doing that. It's like, you know, it's the YouTube thing, but also I love playing games, so yay! And then, next off, I want to write and share my own original stories on this channel. Eventually, I'd love to be able to write a book from all the short stories I tell, but have them all free on this channel. But yeah, I really want to share some of the short stories I've written on here. I plan on doing kind of an anthology story eventually. Are you ever going to read stories on stream? Eventually. It's eventually what I want to, you know, lead up to. Gotta go. All right, have a nice night. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, eventually I would really like to, you know, tell my own original short stories on stream and compile them all into a book. Song covers? Yep, we'll get to that part. I, of course, want to get better at video editing. I'm pretty slow right now. If you haven't noticed, I only have 4, like, official videos on this channel. And eventually I'd like to, like, you know, increase that number. Since I'm going on vacation next week, hopefully I'll have enough videos out to make up for it. And you guys can see more of, like, my editing. But I'd like to get better at that. Can you write us and read us a bedtime story? Eventually, I'd love to, but it will probably be a horror story. Anyways, next up, of course, is I want to release song covers. Like I said, I really like singing. It's been a hobby of mine for forever, but I get really nervous about it. It's kind of, I think, one of the things that I'm the most nervous for on this channel. But I've been working on a few things, and hopefully I'll be able to release them soon. But yeah, I'd really like to be able to release song covers. After all, a lot of people do compare me to a mer person, and mermaids love singing. So... me on my way to create the Angeli Lumine playlist. Let's see, the anthology of a deep sea creature. Yep! I have a few stories I have in mind. Deep sea horror is one of my favorite to play around with, so I'd love to make more in that genre. And of course, my last goal on this that I have to have money, I guess, eventually to do, is I want to become a VTuber. I don't know when we'll hit that one. I guess it's kind of a stretch goal, but eventually I'd really like to do that. I've wanted to be a VTuber for a long time now. I guess about 4 years ago, I got the idea for deciding to be a VTuber, and I created Angie after about a year. And then, well, I guess I am Angie. I created the design to give to the witch. I created that after about a year, and it took me about a year to get everything set up. And then, you know, still 2 years before I actually started the channel. If you squint hard enough, you're already a VTuber. I've had some people tell me I'm already a VTuber, that PNG tubers count. It's not usually what I think of when I think of VTubers, but, like, I guess in a way. I mean, I don't hate being called one. But, you know, I want, like, the cool movement and everything. I like what I have already. I'm fine with being this for a while. I like who I am. But it'd be really cool to eventually have a VTuber model. Anyways, that's the end of my presentation. Did you like it? Please say yes or I'll cry. I was up till 4 in the morning. Making this. So, please like it. Please. I'm begging you. I worked really hard on it. I haven't used PowerPoint in a long time. Alright, that's my presentation. Thank you for watching. We're gonna move into the next segment now. Yes, it. Be nice to me. Alright, we're gonna move into the next session. And again, I don't have a transition. So I'm gonna like be in my be right back thing real fast so everything can catch up, because my computer doesn't fully catch up to everything. And then we're gonna go back here. Hey guys, the fish is back. I hope the presentation was good. I worked really hard on it. Oh, it gets a 96%. Thank you. I stayed up late making it. I worked so hard. I wanted it to be all good. All right. The next portion. Wow, the next portion of this. Sorry, you fell asleep? What do you mean you fell asleep? No! You are supposed to be there for the whole thing, Space. It's meaningless without you. Okay. So, the next portion of this, I did a survey last week. I sent out a survey and some of you responded to it. Obviously, it's all anonymous. I don't know who responded to it and who didn't. So I'm gonna go over some of the questions that were asked in that survey. One of those questions were already asked again, so I can just kindly take that off the list. He just doesn't get 100% because Filbert wasn't there. Ah, I see. You didn't... If Filbert's not there, what's the point? Filbert is fairly important. Alright. Sorry. Slept, can you repeat everything in the stream? Hold on. Let me, like, just flip back through. Hold on. I'm gonna have to transition again, but, oh, wait. My manager's shaking her head no. Oof. This is awkward. Well, I guess I can't do that. I guess you'll have to go back on your own. You know what that means? Fish! Yep. Fish. Just me. Just Angie. Alright, what kind of laugh was that? What the hell was that? What just left my mouth? Okay. Alright. I'm super giggly in this model, if you couldn't tell. I look up and I just start, like, laughing every time I see this stupid thing move. It's so... it's so bouncy. I'm a fish. So, my voice has been lighter this entire stream, and I've been, like, talking weird. It's because I keep looking up and just going, like, every time I see it. That's why I may sound different. Alright, I can just, like, you know, turn back into my regular form. Look at that, guys! I'm human again. It's me, Angie. Did you miss me? Aw, do you want the fish? Do you want the fish back? I turned into human, I'm finally human again, and do you want the fish back? Oh, hi, Angie! Where did that weird fish go? No fish. You guys want the fish? Hold on, I can turn into the fish. I'm a fish again! I'm a fish again! Look at me, I'm a fish! Don't worry, guys, you don't have to be scared anymore. I'm a fish again. I am right here. It was me all along. Fishty. Oh, hi, Angie. Where did that weird human go? I'm just gonna be giggly all stream. Okay. So, I compiled all of the questions that were in my survey, and I put them down. Also, I don't mind if you guys ask me other questions throughout this. I'll try to get to all of them, but I might not be able to. We'll see. We'll find out. So, All right. So the first question that I received was, do you miss the ocean? And, well, I'm not out of the ocean, so it's a little hard to miss it right now. But I suppose my human body does. She longs for it quite a bit. Anyways, let's see. Did you leave any friends behind in the sea? I mean, the thing about sea monsters is, like, we do have things that we care about. We do have family, and we do tend to love those things more. But friendship isn't really a thing. I mean, even family bonds and stuff aren't entirely a thing. It's, you know, complicated. That's part of why I wanted to be human. Getting to know other people and, you know, having friends and stuff seems good. And I'd like that. So that's why I made the pact in the first place. So I can be loved by a lot of people, and I won't be lonely anymore. Alright, next question. That was the country question. We can skip that question. It's a fish eat fish world out there. It's true. Fish don't really have sentience, and that includes sea monsters. And so we tend to just eat and consume and swim. And, like, again, we do care to an extent. We can recognize family, but it gets complicated past that. It's a very complicated situation. I'd love for other ones that I know to, like, get sentience as well. I'm not really sure why I have sentience. It's, complicated as well. Alright, moving on. Let's see. Who's your top waifu or husbando? Beatrice from Umineko no Neko Koroni. You should definitely read it. It's a really good visual novel. It's mystery and horror, and it changed my life forever. And I absolutely love it. So definitely read Umineko. Beatrice is my top waifu. I'm sorry once again for anyone that has to experience me talking about Umineko, because I have to physically force myself to shut up about it. One of these days I'd love to stream it, but that could take an entire year because Umineko is, like, longer than the Bible. It's a really long visual novel, but it's so good. You would love Beatrice? Why wouldn't I love Beatrice? Beatrice is perfect! I love Beatrice. Let's see. Hello, how are you today? I'm doing good! I'm a fish! Have you heard of those weird metal sharp pointy things coming from the surface? I've seen some disappearing from them. Weird sharp metal things? I'm not sure if I understand. Hello, welcome in. Alright. Let's see. No excitation whatsoever. Let me tell you about why Umineko is one of the best visual novels of all time, and Beatrice is my top waifu. You should definitely read it and check it out. Umineko no Neko Koroni is the best one ever. Anyways. Did I get all that? Have I shared my favorites yet? I can go back to that slide. I can talk about it more. Alright. Moving on. They have tasty bits of food on them, but you don't... but don't fall for it, or you won't come back. What? But it's tasty food. What do you mean? What do you mean I shouldn't fall for it? I only know how to consume. So, doesn't it make sense? I mean, maybe I could consume metal. You don't know. It could work. I don't understand mine repeating it. No, nope. My manager's shaking her head again. I guess I have to hold back. I guess I'll have to hold back. So first question, what is your favorite Abno so far in LobCorp? So far in LobCorp, I think my favorite one is the Funeral of the Butterflies guy. He looks suave and really cool. I love the butterfly head. I just love that. That design is so cool. Let's see. Can I grab your antenna thing? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. Everything that comes close to it, I tend to want to consume. So, I'm trying hard not to, you know, but, old habits? Heh. Question. Have you considered the part 11 of our live stream iconic, and what was your favorite part of that stream? Part 11? Which one was part 11? I'm not really good at remembering, like, everything I did in the different parts. Hold on, I can look that up real fast of which one was part 11. It might take too long though. I'll read some other questions while I'm doing this. That was so funny when the union joined the chat. And the first union victim joined as well. That was pretty funny. I was laughing. I mean, you're a fish. I am a fish. Part 11 was the one that we were dancing with Cove. Ah, I see. That was a pretty fun one. We had everyone singing in chat and like going off. I did have a lot of fun in that one. What was your favorite part of that stream? I guess it would be like, let's see how to put it. My favorite thing about a lot of streams is the chat, like my interaction with chat. I think that's what makes the streams in the first place. So a lot of my favorite parts are just like being able to talk to chat and like rub off them, because honestly, I'm not very funny when it's just me. I don't think I am. But like, you know, being able to talk to chat and bouncing off them, that's what makes them funny and that's what makes them worth it. And like, so that's always been my favorite part about streaming. And like that may seem like a little bit of a cop-out answer, but it truly is like my favorite thing when it comes to like all these streams. So asking me like what my favorite part is, I don't know entirely which part would be my favorite. I just really enjoy like talking to you guys in general. Let's see. Yo, the weird big things let's see. The water, it tastes good. It might be plastic. Oh god, plastic, not plastic. Are you tired? Always. Always. But I hate sleep. I hate going to sleep because my body forces me to shut down and I don't like it. I don't like that. I want to stay up forever and work on a ton of things. I want to be awake forever. I hate sleeping. Let's see. Favorite Vocaloid song? That's a hard one. I like a lot of Vocaloid songs. Oof, I never know what to say for this one. Cendrillon has always been one of my favorites, and Cantarella. Both of them feature Kaito, which is one of my favorite Vocaloids. I do like Miku. Miku is like a classic, very good one. I'm a little biased. I like the Vocaloid Lumi, who's kind of a new one, but she's voiced by the same voice actress that does Beatrice from Umineko no Kokoro ni, the best visual novel of all time, one of my favorites. You guys should definitely check it out. It's really long, but it's definitely worth reading. Anyways, didn't know I could turn Vocaloid into a segue to talk about Umineko, but here we are. But yeah, those two answers might be a little basic, but like Cendrillon is legitimately one of my favorite. Oh, Worlds in Dance Hall is also really good. Almost anything by Wawaka is really good. What's your opinion on eating glass? I don't recommend it. It doesn't taste very good. It doesn't really taste like anything, and it's crunchy, and I don't really care for that. I don't like crunchiness that much. Let's see. Favorite stream mod? I feel like this is a little bit of a loaded question, but it's definitely not space. Let's see. Thinking about becoming a jellyfish. What do you think about that? Thinking about you becoming a jellyfish or me becoming a jellyfish? If I was a jellyfish, I'd be a fireworks jellyfish. If you don't know what those are, look them up. They're so pretty and cool. I love fireworks jellyfish. Let's see. What do you think that I sang? Oh, the Hot Wings from Rio on part 11? I thought that was fun. I thought, like, chat sang a few songs in that one, and I thought that was kind of fun. It fit what we were going for in that stream. Let's see. Meiko, Kaito, Kagami Naiden, Meguri Nairuka, Hatsune Miku. Yep, that's all the Krypton Lloyds. I know even more Vocaloids than that, though. I'm an OG fan. I'm a grandma in the Vocaloid community. They call them, like, right now, there's kind of like a war going on Twitter at least, but Twitter always has wars, so, you know, like, yeah. But there's kind of a war going on between, like, the Project Sekai fans, which, if you don't know, is like the new Vocaloid game, but it has like a lot of characters that are not Vocaloids as well. So we have the Project Sekai fans that are kind of at war between the original Vocaloid fans right now, because there's a new movie coming out, and a lot of, I guess, older Vocaloid fans aren't happy with the movie or whatever. I don't know. I don't really know. I just like singing robots, so but yeah, apparently there's like this weird like turf war going on in the Vocaloid community with that. And it's like odd watching. But anyways, all of this to say that the funniest thing came out of it, and that the Project Sekai fans have started calling the old Vocaloid fans Voca Boomers. And I think about this quite a bit. If there's a Voca Boomer, then are there like other generations of Vocaloid fans? Like, is there a silent generation of Vocaloid fans? Would that be the Vocaloid fans that were fans of Vocaloid before Hatsune Miku? I want to know this. It's a fun thing to think about. I'm not the first person, by the way, that has said that line. Someone else on Twitter has. But I think about this quite a bit. Baby boomer Vocaloid fans. Yeah! I guess I would be considered a Voca Boomer because, like, I was a fan of Vocaloid, I guess, right after Luca came to be, so that would have been after Hatsune Miku. Anyway, I guess I can add Vocaloid to my favorites list. I actually own quite a bit of Vocaloid voice banks. I used to buy them quite frequently when I had a more stable job. I really like music and music production, but I've never fully gotten into it before. So, like, no, I don't have my own Vocaloid song, like, out on the market or anything. Let's see. It's nice and crunchy and tastes like metal. Hold on, I don't think I recommend you guys eating glass either. I've heard that's not very good for humans. I wonder, can a mod ban a mod? I can ban a mod. I almost did ban a mod. Sorry, space. Let's see. Can I ban space? Only I'm allowed to ban space. And she's not talking, so I can only assume she's already been banned. Let's see. Yeah, blood tastes like metal. Yep. It tends to. Oh, she responded. I guess she's still here with us. Let's see. Baby boomer Vocaloid fans. Yep. My first Vocaloid song was Alice in Wonderland. Mine was Alice of Human Sacrifice. That was the first one I ever listened to. Like, not kidding. Alice of Human Sacrifice was my first Vocaloid song, and it's still one of my favorites. I really like that song. It goes hard. And then I saw Kaito and everything was over for me. Let's see. My favorite Vocaloid songs are Play With Fire. That's a good one. I love that one. And Rabbit Hole. That's also a good one. I love Deco songs. Deco songs are very good in general. I remember listening to him way back with Coward Montblanc, and I really like that one. Oh my gosh, we're gonna turn this entire stream into a talk about Vocaloid stream. I gotta get off. Let's see. Will there be a pasta making stream? I've never made pasta before. I could try. But first I have to do like a hand cam stream, and that's gonna be a while in the making. Let's see. I had to go feed my cats. You told chat I was your favorite mod, right? So, let's see. Let's see, chat's not helping me out with any new discussions here, really. And sometimes eating glass. I don't recommend eating glass. There's a chance. Let's go. There might be a chance. Okay. I have some more questions I wrote down, so I'm gonna go to those to save me. Alright, I already mentioned my favorite waifu, which is Beatrice from Umineko no Koro ni. I won't go into the rant this time. I'll stop there. Let's see. Are you a fish from the surface or the depths of the sea? I mean, I'm from the depths of the sea. Not really one I guess that you guys would know, but I'm from the ocean. Can you say the whole Beatrice spiel 5 times fast? What is this, turning into a riddle? I'll just start screaming Beatrice at the top of my lungs like Kenzo, and that will just be the rest of this stream. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should definitely check out Umineko no Koro ni. It's on Steam right now. It's about $20 for part 1 and $20 for part 2, and I definitely recommend it. It's really good. Need to go take a shower, be back? Alright, see you soon. Or if I'm done with the stream by then thank you for coming. Do you eat cheese? I eat anything. Except for corn. It's not recommended for me to eat corn. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. Can I ban space was the next question, which I already answered. Only I'm allowed to ban space. Alright. Let's see. Are you a cannibal fish? Would you call a fish a cannibal? I mean, I guess. I do eat other fish, but it's, kind of the way things work. Do you call sharks that eat other sharks cannibals? So, are fish that eat other fish cannibals? We just eat whatever we find. It's just how it works. If it fits in the mouth, then we eat it. Let's see. Angie might have a hyper focus. I have a lot of hyper fixations. It comes naturally. Let's see. Might need to head out. Alright, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. I've been saying that a lot this stream. But I'm trying to get to everyone's questions. Not because I'm your artist, but because I'm your favorite mod. What kind of fish is your favorite to eat? Flashlight fish? Anyways. Do you fall for other anglerfish lures? Well, sometimes the light is kind of odd in the middle of the ocean, so it's pretty easy to become prey to other monsters. So, a couple of times. The important thing, though, is that you're bigger and faster. Alright. You cannot ban Space Casery, Angie. She is your artist. It probably would not be good if I banned her. I mean, look at this high-quality model she gave me. Do other anglerfish fall for your lure? All the time! But wait, Filbert is a flashlight fish. Next question. Don't you dare touch Filbert. But he's already attached to me. Alright. The next question I got was, what's your favorite movie? Which is Jurassic Park. I love all the Jurassic Park movies. After that, I really love the Godfather movies. I bet a lot of people thought that I would say like a horror movie. And I do really love horror movies, but those movies are my favorites. Let's see. Angie, I'm having a plan for the next Our Life. Do you think Filbert would taste good? I can confirm. They taste pretty good. Who will initiate the riot if you hunt him? I don't have to hunt him. He's attached to me. Alright, next up. What's a weird hobby you have? That's an interesting question. A weird hobby I have? Not one of the hobbies I listed down, but a weird one? I didn't really think about this question beforehand. Okay. I guess if I if I have to think of a weird hobby, then I guess, like, one thing that I do that I guess is kind of weird is that, you know, all those really bad, awful phone game ads that will come on whenever you're doing anything? Like, as ads on YouTube or as, like, you know, just, like, any sort of a game you're playing, they might, like, pop up. I love clicking on those ads and actually playing the game to waste time because I just, like, I want to see if the game is really that bad. And a lot of times the games, they're just boring. They're just boring and not good at all. But, like, I like doing that for whatever reason. And I guess that's a weird hobby. I just do it to kill time occasionally. If I have nothing else to do, I'll, like, just download awful games and play them. I should do a video on that sometime. I probably have enough to, like, make content on that. But we'll see. Alright. Hey, I mean this in a nice way. You might have a slight bit of dyslexia. Hey now. Hey now. I don't have dyslexia. I have dysgraphia, which, you know, look that up for yourself. Let's see. But, chat is much smaller for me than you guys, probably. Alright. There should be a Subway gameplay in the background. Do I have to do that to keep your attention? Do I have to put, like, keys, you know, jangling around, or, like, Subway Surfers on, or, like, some sort of gameplay or cake baking thing in the background? Is that what I'm gonna have to do? Oh my gosh. Have to do that to get your attention. Can't believe. Yes, everyone's saying yes. Hey now! No, pay attention to me and only me. Favorite funny Family Guys moments montage. I don't know how to answer that one. Yeah, and a podcast next to it. The whole works. Slime videos too. Oh my god. I have to do this to keep anyone's attention nowadays. We can never just have a normal stream. Hold on, gotta pull up Subway Surfers. And then, like, in the top right, we're gonna have, like, those things where, like, we squish the balls or whatever. Like, the balls made of Play-Doh or whatever, we'll just squish them. And then we'll have a paint mixing one, like, right down here, you know. Keep all of your attention. Alright. So, the next one that I got, there are only a couple of more. Also bad mobile gameplay. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind doing that. Some sort of video on bad mobile games. I played enough of them. I can, like, point you to some of the worst ones. Also, sea creatures moving in the background if we get bored. Actually, I wouldn't mind putting that one. Eventually, I'd love to pay for a moving background of some kind. Oh. Alright. So the next question I got is, what's your favorite stream so far? Which I honestly don't know how to answer. I've had a lot of really good streams, but I don't know if I'd call any of them my favorite. I guess, like, if I had to choose one, I really loved doing the birthday stream. One, it was my birthday, so, like, yay. But, I think that my favorite thing about that one was I got drunk, and I rated all of my videos, and it was funny. I felt real good by the end of that video. So, yeah. Yeah, that one was really good. Alright. Sorry, brains get fuzzy sometimes. Nah, you're good. I get that too. I tend to drone out all the time when people are just talking endlessly, so I get it. Also, all the videos are unmuted, so you heard millions of noises all at once for the engagement. Yeah, man. Just all at once. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Oh my god, that would be too much. That would be too much for me. I'd have a sensory overload. I don't think I don't think I'd be able to pay attention to everything. I too would be, you know, instead of talking, watching the Subway Surfer gameplay and like the squishing stuff. Like I would be watching that instead of talking. I'd be like, yeah, guys, okay, hold on. I'm concentrating. Yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, right. Like, you already know how bad I am about like remembering stuff that happened 3 seconds ago. Favorite tabletop RPG classes. I don't play a lot of tabletop stuff, but I do like playing as a rogue most of the time, or a healer. I do like playing as any type of healer class. I just think it's fun that way. And 2 videos made by you. So Summer, yeah. Go watch the rest of my videos. Go on. You are forced to now watch the rest of these videos made by me. I'll get that engagement somehow. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. Favorite bug? Ooh. Huh. I used to have an answer for this. But I don't remember what it would be. I guess I do like moths. Moths are nice. I think I like how fuzzy they are. They're kind of cute. Let's see. Do I ever get anxious is the last question I got. And like, yes, a lot. Yes, I'm just a walking ball of anxiety, man. I mean, like, I get so anxious and nervous before every single stream I do. I usually have to like do like stage methods of calming down. I'll like force myself to drink tea and do some breathing exercises. And like, yeah, I get anxious all the time. I guess it just comes with the territory. I mean, even before I became a streamer, I would get anxious a lot. But like, yeah, I mentioned this before, but I'm not really like this outside of streaming. I'm actually like a pretty quiet person. So like most people that know me are actually really surprised when they come onto my streams. So yeah, I'm a walking ball of anxiety, man. This fish holds so much anxiety. All right. Let's see. Ever eat a human? No answer. How would you rate humans as a meal if you have? I am being told I should not answer that, so I won't. Can I have your anxiety so I can put it on a standee and put it in a shelf like Yes, if you want my anxiety, you can take it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't like my anxiety. You guys can have it. Man, drinking gasoline is such an expensive hobby today. Yeah, I'd imagine that would get kind of expensive. But I don't recommend you drink gasoline either. I don't think that's part of a healthy diet. All right. And that is all of the questions I got in this I got outside of this video. I'm fine with answering any other questions you guys have for me, if I can. But, for the most part, that will end the Q&A. That is everything that you guys gave me from my survey. Thank you guys, by the way, for taking it. I got some interesting results from that survey. Like, for instance, most of you aren't subscribed to my Twitter, or may not even have a Twitter, and for that matter, good for you. If you guys don't have a Twitter, good for you. And like, this is not a promotion for my Twitter. You definitely don't have to go onto my Twitter. If I wasn't on social media, I would not have a Twitter. So honestly, good for you guys. Let's see. I also asked at one point, like, what kind of content you guys wanted to see more from me in the future, and a lot of people said more horror content, which I'm definitely fine with. I like horror content a lot. So, yeah. So yeah, some interesting stuff. No one can apparently agree on like games they want me to play though. Everyone said something different, which I thought was very interesting. I thought like certain games might be higher on the list, but nope, everyone said a different thing. And as for like comments you guys left me some really nice ones. Like, I really enjoyed that. My personal favorite that was left for me that, like, you know, I just have to read because it's, like, so important is, "Hi, Angie, it's me, Josh," which, like, you know, "Hi, Josh, thank you for being my mod." So, yeah. But yeah, I got some really nice ones. Thank you guys for taking my survey, and even if you didn't, thanks for being here and watching me. I really appreciate it. All right. But it tastes good. Again, don't recommend that you have that hobby. I have to go. Have a good night. You have a good night too, Okapi. Thanks for joining me. All right. Do you think birds do people watching the same way people do bird watching? I think birds might have this thought going through their head. Ah! Every single time. Because if I saw someone this big, I would also be doing that every single time. In fact, being a sea monster, I have done that a couple of times. Let's see. So is the stream ending because the Q&A is ending? I have one more thing. I'm gonna ask you guys this time. I'm gonna flip the Q&A. I'm flipping the chessboard around, and I have a question for you guys instead. No pressure. All right. So I'm just finishing off the questions. Let's see. I was 20 seconds off. Umi Neko reference spotted. Yep. Gets crushed by pressure. Oh no! Don't get crushed. I need you alive to watch me. Alright. What was the last question I saw? I need to read that before it gets, like, obliterated. I want you to play Garden of Banban Space. Space. We've played Garden of Banban. It will be out. It will be out soon. We will show the world our Garden of Banban playthrough, and you almost killing me in that playthrough. We will show them eventually. Okay. Let's see, was there anything else I missed? Man, that one thing Space said gave me a stroke. Back to propaganda? Back to propaganda! Isn't gasoline basically just purified wine? I wouldn't try it. I don't think I would try it. Let's see. There's so much pressure right now, I feel like I'm being liquefied. Ooh, interesting. Implodes due to pressure. We get to hear Space eventually. Eventually you will. If things work out, hopefully they will. You'll get to hear her real soon. Ugh, Space probably sounds like a dweeb. Bass. biggest dweeb around. Alright. So here's the question I have for you guys remaining. It doesn't have to have an answer yet. So if you guys can't come up with anything, that's fine. It's okay. But I give priority to the people that are still here. So, my question for all of you guys is, basically, I just kind of call you guys chat and nothing else, but I notice a lot of streamers of my variety tend to call you guys certain stuff. You know, like Hololive tends to call their chat by certain names, and other streamers of my variety tend to call their chat by certain names. But I always felt weird trying to give you guys a name or anything like that. I felt like if you guys wanted to be called something, that you guys should decide what you're called. So, that's the case here. Do you guys want a chat name right now? And if so, what do you want to be? Living Bait. You want me to call you Living Bait? I don't know about that. It sounds a little weird. I mean, you guys want to be bait? Just gonna start off the chat by going like, hey, Living Bait, how you doing? I won't say you should call us idiots, but I won't say don't call us idiots. Hey, idiots, how you doing? Howdy do, idiots. Live Bait, Lurd, Gumpies. There's a few good ones. I'll compile everything. Let's see, we have Living Bait. Live bait. Idiots. Lurd. Guppies. I don't know about that one, Vice. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Bone piles. Flashlight fish. Like Filbert? Do you guys want to be Filbert? There are multiple Filberts. Deep sea lurkers. Moths. I'm a fish and here are my moths. Jeez, fish sticks. Filbies. I kind of like Filbies. Filbies is nice. Food reserve. There are some good ones. The entire B-movie script. Howdy do, the entire B-movie script. Glad to see you here. Anglers. Angler from Pressure. Pandemoniums. I vote for the entire B-movie script. I don't know about that one either. I don't know how legal it is for me to just, like, do that. I guess there wouldn't be anything against the law with that. According to all known laws of aviation. How do you do, my mini games? There's some good ones. Okay. So, that is that one. The next question is, I've noticed enlighteners. Okay, I'll write that one down too. We'll see about doing some sort of poll or something. But, now, the next question I have is, I also see a lot of times, YouTubers and VTubers and like streamers of my variety have what they call Oshi marks, which are the emojis that go into their name, and like chat will sometimes put them in their own name to show that they support that person. And I'm not saying I necessarily have to have one, because I'm always like unsure about all that stuff. And again, it feels weird to come up with that stuff when it's stuff that like my fans use. That's my Oshi, right? So I guess the next question is if you guys want an Oshi mark for me, and what should that be? Because I'm not really sure. I don't use emojis like that very often. I don't think there's an anglerfish emoji either. Otherwise, we'd definitely be grabbing that. Oh, hey, look, it's a fish on a fish pole. That's definitely a possibility. A badly drawn fish hook. They say that bumblebees should not be able to fly. Imagine you're like, fire, fish, fire. What is this, a fish fry? Oh my gosh. All right. I'm back. What did I miss? I asked everyone, what should I call you guys? Like, chat name. And then my other question was, if I have an Oshi mark, what should my Oshi mark be? It's my question for you guys. And again, we don't have to come up with a for sure answer now. But I want to get a general opinion on what people are thinking. How about Texas Roadfish Deep Fryer? Hold on a second. Wait. What are you saying? A wave? Ah, interesting. I'm keeping a note of everything. Someone said she should call us the entire B-movie script. Just like bring up the script every single time I start streaming. And just like, howdy do, according to the laws. I just go into it. My streams McDonald's broken ice cream machine. I don't think I could use anything copywritten. I think if I call you anything McDonald's, their lawyers will come down on me eventually. So, those are my questions for you guys. I think that chat thingy broke. Which chat thingy? Which chat thingy? Anyways, oh, I think you're right. I just looked over at it. I see it now. Oh, nope, there it went. It just paused for a second. I didn't notice that it was behind, but it fixed itself. It's fine now. It saw we were looking at us and was just like, oh crap. It fell behind. Okay. It got nervous. That's right. Streamlabs got nervous. Alright. So, those are my questions. We don't have to answer all of them right now. Blossom. First thing that came up. Okay, I can write that down for now. Okay, so, those are my questions I'm gonna leave you guys with. And, like, you guys can come back later and write things down in the comments. We're not gonna, like, you know, be for sure on anything right now. If chat, like, unanimously was like this, then I'd probably be more like, yeah, sure, we'll go with that. But, you know, I'm also, like I said, we don't have to have anything right now. So, with that being said, that's about it. That's everything that I had planned for this stream. So if there's no more questions, then I suppose that's the end of this stream. We've had about 2 hours here, which I think is a pretty good runtime. Sleep-deprived fish bait. Yeah, that's about right. We can write that one down. Yeah, sure. Alright. So, with that being said, I suppose that is the end for this. Thank you guys so much for showing up. I really, really appreciate this. And this stream has been a lot of fun. Being able to, like, do my little PowerPoint presentation. Felt like I was back in school. Getting to show off my new model here. It's gonna be such a shock when I go back to stream, next week and I don't have it anymore. Hello, worms! Oh, man. Alright. With that being said, thank you guys so much for coming. I really do appreciate it. As always, I love you guys lots. And I can't wait to see you in the next stream. Like I said earlier, by the way, I am taking a vacation next week, but I should have some videos up. So there won't be any Lobotomy Corporation or Hollow Knight next week. I'm only going to be here on Monday. But I'll have some videos up that are going to be completely different, but they'll be fun, so I hope you'll stick around for them. Anyways, that's all there is for today. Thank you for coming to my show. Thank you for 100 subs, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye!